Light Yagami L. Two icons. Their minds dance in a relentless ballet of strategy and suspense. But beyond the genius and games, there's a realm less explored, the introspective undercurrents of their psyche. Ever wondered how Death Note would unfold from the silent corridors of an introvert's mind? Dive in with IntrovertGrowthQuest as we unravel this masterpiece from a perspective you might never have considered before. Death Note is more than just an anime, it's an intricate web of choices, consequences, and moral dilemmas. At its core, a high school student, Light Yagami, stumbles upon a supernatural notebook. This Death Note grants him the power to end any life simply by inscribing a name, setting him on a path of justice, vengeance, and godhood. A path that inevitably collides with the enigmatic detective known only as L. Now, what is introversion? At its simplest, it's a preference for the internal world of thoughts and feelings over the external world of interaction. Introverts often recharge in solitude, deeply reflect, and express selectivity in their social engagements. It's not about shyness, but more about where one draws energy. Why approach Death Note through the introspective eyes of introversion? In today's analysis, we're not just highlighting the battles played out in the open, but digging deeper into the ones waged within. This perspective offers a unique lens to the story, shedding light on the depth of their characters and how the power of internal reflection can sometimes overshadow even the most intense external confrontations. Their dynamic paints a vivid picture of the strengths and vulnerabilities of an introverted mindset. 1. The power of deep reflection. Both characters show us the undeniable strength that comes from deep introspection. Before making pivotal decisions, they spend considerable time in thought, ensuring they've explored every angle. For introverts, this underscores the importance of embracing their natural inclination towards reflection, as it can lead to more informed and strategic decisions in real life. 2. The need for balance. While deep reflection is a strength, there's also a risk of overthinking. Light's descent into moral ambiguity and L's sometimes paralyzing need for evidence show that an over-reliance on internal thought can be a double-edged sword. Introverts should recognize the importance of balancing introspection with action. 3. Value of selective interaction. L's selective sharing of information reminds introverts that it's okay to choose when and how to engage. In a world that often values constant communication, there's power in intentional silence and thoughtful discourse. 4. Internal conflicts can shape external reality. The internal battles that both Light and L face significantly impact their actions and the world around them. Introverts should be aware of the profound influence their inner thoughts and feelings can have on their external circumstances. 5. Embracing one's nature. Both characters, in their unique ways, embrace their introspective tendencies rather than fight against them. This acceptance amplifies their strengths and makes them formidable players in their game. It's a reminder for all introverts to embrace their nature and utilize their unique qualities to their advantage. However, when one becomes too engrossed in their internal world, it can lead to certain pitfalls. Reality distortion. Constant rumination without external checks can distort one's perception of reality. Light's gradual descent into viewing himself as a god is a stark example of this. Without grounding our thoughts in external realities, it's easy to drift into delusions or overly idealistic visions. Overthinking and paralysis. Prolonged introspection can lead to overanalysis, where every decision becomes a maze of possibilities and consequences. This can result in decision-making paralysis, as seen occasionally with L's hesitations, leading to missed opportunities or delayed actions. Isolation and loneliness. While solitude can be rejuvenating, excessive isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness and detachment from the world. Humans are inherently social beings, and total withdrawal can have significant emotional and psychological repercussions. Feedback void. Living entirely in one's mind can create a void where feedback, both positive and critical, is absent. This feedback is essential for growth, recalibration, and understanding the impact of our actions. Without it, there's a risk of becoming stagnant or misguided. Loss of empathy. Being overly engrossed in one's thoughts can sometimes lead to a decreased ability to empathize with others. If we're always consumed by our narratives, we might miss out on understanding or acknowledging the feelings and perspectives of those around us. Emotional amplification, internalizing emotions without an outlet, can amplify them. Fears become magnified, joys might feel fleeting, and sorrows can feel endless. This can impact mental well-being and emotional stability over time. Both Light and L find themselves trapped in their minds at various points, leading to miscalculations, misunderstandings, and moments of vulnerability. After all, life's narrative, much like that of Death Note, is shaped not just by our internal monologues, but by the actions we take and the connections we forge. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more introspective analyses on other popular works, be sure to like, subscribe to Introvert Growth Quest, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know which show or topic you'd like us to explore next. Your engagement drives the direction of our channel.